So, after seeing the video on grey hikes for the Naturehike Summiture 2, this is the one that I got. I think the one that he put up, I think it was a bit of a dog. Like, it was over on this side here, where the whole cut was wrong, the way it was put together was wrong, so it was really lopsided there and caved in. And he did a lot of work to try and fix that. He was given the tent by someone else, and he couldn't fix it completely. This is the one that I got, same tent, and I mean, it's not a great tent, to be fair. It cost us like £112 on aliexpress. It's basically Naturehike's attempted at a top tent dipole. Not a great attempt, to be fair, but this is it. I know there was problems with the zips as well. This one has a couple of issues where there's like a plastic back into the zip on the inside, and in some places it overlaps the actual zip. So like, if you can see there, so the zip can catch on there. And if you go through and trim that off, you cease to have a problem. But first time I pitched it, that was getting caught there on that plastic. Another tent in question that was on the channel on grey hikes, that was just one of a bunch of problems. As I say, the main problem I think was this structure here was all out of alignment. I don't know if the panel had been cut too small or something, but it just wasn't working. And he did all kinds to try and rectify it, and with the best will in the world, I don't think he was ever going to fix the problem, but he gave it a good shot. This is, as I say, this is the one I've got. It's not a great structured tent, to be fair. I mean, it's alright. It'll do a job for somebody. I mean, I picked it up because it was only 112 quid, and I thought maybe, you know, give it a blast in the summer. It's a pretty lightweight tent, but yeah, I don't think I'll use this, to be fair. The biggest problem I've found with it is the way these sit in here. There's basically like a little strap that goes like this. You put the pole in and it sits against the strap. The problem being, you see how it moves? It can move a long way, so that means it's not, the weight of the pressure on the pole is not in the sleeve where it's meant to be. It's on this seam. That's going to destroy the tent eventually. What I think I'd have to do is stitch the strap and reduce its size, basically to try and hold the pole back under this reinforced area here, because as it stands, it's too movable. I mean, the handle end goes in the top, and in the bottom there's a ring on the strap, the cross strap, that the spike part of the pole sits in, and that obviously keeps the inner tensioned. Whereas you have something like this next mid, the spike goes at the top of the retaining ring, so that the pole can't really go anywhere anyway. But yeah, 112 quid, it'll get somebody started, I guess, but it's not great. I mean, you can see there's tension in all the wrong places, and as I say, it might be a decent starter tent for somebody just getting going who wants to try it relatively inexpensively to see whether they enjoy the camping experience. Although it has to be said, if the camping in this, probably not going to enjoy it, so maybe it's not the best idea. You see how this one's already started moving in by itself. It's only been put up a couple of minutes. You get any sort of amount of wind on this pole during the night, it just dances its way out of that reinforced area. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into any great depth. I just wanted to put it up so I could get a little quick video, so you can get an idea. But I'll put a link in the description to the other videos on this tent that prompted me to put this one up and do this little thing. But as I say, it's an attempt at a top tent dipole, and not a great attempt at that. So yeah, not one I can see me using anytime soon. For 100 quid I thought, why not? But yeah. For me it's maybe a festival tent, or it's for the kids to play in the back garden. It's that type of tent. It's not for getting out wild camping, that's for sure. It's certainly not for summer camping. Anything more than a stiff breeze and I think you might have trouble. But yeah.